Well, also breaking here at noon, the Superior man who shot and injured a police officer will move forward with a trial. That is after the judge ruled just within the last hour that 28-year-old Dylan Wallace is competent to stand trial. The 28-year-old is charged with several felonies, including attempted murder. The incident began December 7th with a traffic stop in response to a domestic call. Court documents allege that Wallace had strangled his then-girlfriend before she managed to escape, and he was eventually pulled over and shot at police, striking one officer who did survive. He drove off, only stopping when he crashed into the Superior Middle School. Just last week, you'll remember Superior Police shared this new video showing the moment Wallace fired at the officer. Wallace's attorneys had argued against releasing that material, saying it could have a negative impact on the ability to have a fair trial. But Superior Police felt that it was important to share for transparency. We'll keep you updated on when his trial gets scheduled.